USA portion of NXT Takeover or NXT USA Debut. But now my smart TV stopped playing WWE Network. I think the ones that were made in 2017, 2018, they don't carry WWE Network. So I finally watched it on the PS4. And overall, I think it was the best wrestling show produced by WWE this week. The storylines weren't too heavy on the USA portion. I mean, you know, they're simple. Fatal 4-Way with feature 4 of their top women, I guess. Just get them the exposure. Bianca Belair looked good. Candice LeRae, Mia Yim, and Io Shirai. Now, I would have loved Io to win, but Hill versus Hill on a debut show, I don't think that's their best choice. So they went with Candice LeRae, and they might actually do a heel turn. What if Candice LeRae joins Undisputed Era and wins the women's title? Now, I don't want Candice LeRae to take the title off of Baszler. I find there's better talent. Io's a heel, so doesn't need to be Io, unless it's some type of multi-person match. And I kind of think Bianca Belair can be ready. I think one of the things she needs to do, though, is make some noise, actually make sound when she's wrestling. It's like a mute, but great moveset. She offers something different amongst the other women in WWE as a powerhouse, you could say. We've seen a squash match with Graves, I think his name is, Graham. I can't recall his name. And that's just to get him on TV, which is fine. Then we saw Velveteen Dream and Roderick Strong. Good match. Probably the best match this week. Other than maybe Corbin and Gable, which had a really good match for the King of the Ring final. That showed outside interference with the Undisputed Era, and they got the win, which I figured, because Dream is probably going to move on the feud with Adam Cole after they wrap up Adam Cole facing either Killian Dane or Matt Riddle. If their street fight has a finish, we don't know. The same thing could happen, and let's talk about that. A lot of people said they hated the finish. I did, but I didn't. I think they could have ended it in a no finish with all the guys out there, but I think they executed it bad by just sending the security out there. I think the referee should have been lost in the scuffle or even left ringside. They could have done it with Matt Riddle and Killian Dane trying to go after each other and just constantly getting interrupted, that they actually quit fighting it and just joined the chaos. And, you know, it goes off. But I'm going to say, man, Matt Riddle, man, I think it was kind of stupid for him to have a street fight, and I think they kept it safe because he's barefooted. But who's going to fight in a street fight barefooted? I mean, that's the one time you should have shoes or in a gimmick. Which they might actually make him start wearing shoes or boots or, you know. That guy can't wrestle in a ladder match barefooted. Or stuff like that. Now, you don't have to book them in it. But I thought NXT was a strong show. I do think they may have an advantage over AEW being out 3 weeks prior. Kenny Omega put out a semi-shoot interview saying, you know, WWE guys can't, they'd be wrestling the first match. And, I mean, that's not true. I mean, some of them, absolutely, but look, if you wrestle for Vince McMahon, and even at mid card, and you go somewhere else, you're a huge star. Historically, you've been you'll be a huge star. And I'm not saying Cody Rhodes, Jericho, Ambrose would not have been stars in AEW. But they wrestled for Vince McMahon. There's a reason why Jericho is the first ever AEW champion. It's the same reason Jimmy Snuka is the first ECW champ. Now, when you think of ECW, do you think of Jimmy Snuka? No, but when you read the record books, especially during that time, it adds legitimacy of a well-known name. And that's why. So Kenny can't say that. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, but it's hypocritical to defend Kenny and go after Seth for Seth's comments. I mean, I think they are different. I think Kenny's was in character but was shoot, and Seth is a baby face talking about his bank account, and that doesn't help his character. At the same time, I will defend both of them because they should act like their brand is superior. Ric Flair, when he wrestled in the NWA, WWF was heavily more watched in NWA, regardless of the quality. It was heavily more watched. Ric Flair, day in, day out, said this is the biggest title in our sport. I mean, and now people are like, oh, they're both in the wrong. Like, a lot of snowflakes out there, man. I don't know if it was Donald Trump that changed everything but goddamn. I mean, competition's going to bring the best. Goddamn. Shut up. Just watch it and enjoy it. I'm going, and I went on Watch Culture, and, you know, I do like ups and downs and some of the stuff Watch Culture put out. But some of their videos are bullshit. Greatest world champions of all time. Hogan's not on the list. Hogan's first year title run was 4 years. You can't have a heavyweight title list and not have Hogan on there. Can't. I don't care if you like Hogan or not. Hogan's title run was historic. Another list they had, top 10 greatest heels of all time. And Harley Race was good. Ric Flair was good, but Triple H isn't on the fucking list, but Daniel Bryan was? Are you fucking kidding me? Triple H has tried to murder people in the ring, kayfabe. But Watch Culture, I mean, I get it. I mean, they make a career out of going after WWE. And, you know, I get it. WWE is the most successful, you don't have to like it, but they're the most successful wrestling promotion of all time. They are going to have their critics. Critics from sites like Watch Culture, fans like myself, and fans like you guys. I mean, it's apples and oranges, but Vince McMahon is the biggest wrestling promoter probably ever. That's why just about every major wrestling star in North America, and I'm not talking there, and there's people who made it in New Japan, Bruiser Brody, Stan Hansen, but come on, we're going to talk numbers. 99.9% went through Vince's territory or Vince's empire. So the war's begun. I'm glad. Well, it hasn't begun yet, but I'm glad it's between NXT and AEW. I think a couple things NXT could probably do is I think maybe they should move Asuka back to NXT. Now you can argue Asuka's been ruined and it makes her look bad, but I don't think it can hurt. And a male star, I'm not sure who to move over if I had to pick one. I can go through the list, but I would say Asuka for sure. I wouldn't move Kevin Owens. They mentioned Daniel Bryan, and it could be, but I don't think they need to move any guys over. But more than likely, they probably will. I think Cesaro would be an excellent choice. I'd say Cesaro and Asuka, if they're gonna. And I guess NXT should be included in their draft, unless they state something prior that they're exempt But the NXT closes, they said, with a British NXT UK invasion. Now, I don't know if it was an invasion or not, but if this was to start, cool. I'm for NXT UK versus the main roster. I don't know why, or against NXT main roster, I guess we can call it. I don't know why Pete Dunne was fighting the UK guys. If it's going to be that, I think you want to put as much star power and name recognition that you can on the opposing team, because if you're casuals, you probably won't know any. But if you do watch the takeover shows, you would know Pete Dunne over even Walter or them. But smart move by WWE. I applaud. And I originally criticized them for splitting the NXT show, half the show on the network, half the show on the USA. I don't know what the contract is, but we don't know the contract. It could be USA. WWE could have said, hey, you know what? We're going to put the second hour on the jumper subs. And a million people watch the WWE network, so probably quite a bit were new subs, and whether they're free or not, that's beneficial to WWE. So one thing Vince McMahon is, he's a very fucking smart businessman. Now, a lot of people, I'm reading on my comments list, man, on my YouTube, saying AEW is going to kill WWE. That's not even going to cross my mind. They might put out better quality. But in order to kill WWE, you would have to understand the psyche and the mind of their leader, which is Vince McMahon. And all we hear are stories, but this man, it's like a mad genius, man. You can't tell him no. This guy scares the cops off when he's speeding 100 miles, according to Jim Cornette, not because they know who he is, but just because the energy he invokes. And a lot of the WWE guys, as well as the AEW guys, 99.9%, don't know what a war competition is. I mean, they may know it from their days in the indies, but it's a different type of thing. Excluding a few, Jericho and who jumped ship in the middle. But you could say, no, he was smart. And some guys old school, but the brass in WWE, Vince McMahon and Triple H, and I'm not sure what Stephanie was doing in the Attitude Era, but I'm sure she did something in the office. Well, we know she did something in the office, and the same could be said with Shane. WWE's got to be prepared for this. Then they have Heyman and Bischoff, and I don't know if, I think Heyman's tribute has helped Raw. I mean, Raw hasn't been a shit show since I can remember. Even their bad is watchable. And it's still bad, but it's watchable. One of the things I think they could capitalize and make SmackDown differ from Raw with Bischoff's direction. One thing WCW executed, I thought, better than WWF during the Monday Night War, and maybe even after, or when WWE started winning, WCW knew how to end their show. Different format than WWF. WWF usually wraps up an arc by the end of the show. WCW will let two guys standing, Goldberg, Giant, something, and we're out of time, making people want to see more. And I think that's something Bischoff could do, is change the way WWE ends their programming. And I think a WCW format in that sense wouldn't be a bad thing. It would make SmackDown differ from Raw. Hell in the Cell, they're talking Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt, which is probably the hottest match they can do. I just think they should wait. Let the Fiend build up. And we all feel that way. And I'm not going to say they're ruining the Fiend. No. They're not ruining the Fiend. They have so many things they can go to explain the Fiend. It could have been when Randy burned the house down, or the Man in the Woods, if you follow the scary stories and shit like that. They could say that they could say the Sister Abigail kept the Fiend away, and when she was destroyed, the Fiend awoke. Or Bray is trapped in the Firefly Funhouse and can't leave, and the Fiend, he's been trapped the whole time. I don't know, but that's not ruined. It can go in a lot of directions. I think it's something they will get right because they are taking their time with it. And when WWE does something good, it's the same Vince McMahon. I mean, he hasn't had to fucking change or panic, and he's been able to. Same Vince McMahon, but different WWE or WWF. WWF and WWE is now a corporation, and when you become a corporation, you lose your art form. Anywhere, any business, and you could see that in WWE, but the competition will bring back, hopefully, their art form. But Vince wants WWF the way it is, right? You know, I don't believe everything I see on the dirt sheets. I don't always believe. I mean, they've been wrong about everybody who's going to leave. Nobody left. You know, Vince rewriting shows, maybe, but who knows? These guys make money off of shit like this. But we'll see. Now, who to be? Who did I want to be from the start? I wanted to be an NXT guy. We'll go Harper. Nothing wrong with Harper. Let's talk Night of Champions real quick. I don't know if I said it or not, but I thought Rollins and Strowman was not booked the way a wrestling match should be booked. When you book a babyface against a monster, the monster should have the advantage 99% of the match, unless and the only time the babyface should get any form of offense is when they outsmart them, and it's in burst, and then it goes back to the big man's advantage. But in burst, or even through cheating, because it works, it can work in babyface versus babyface. After all, it is for the championship. So, I don't think they should have went with a 50-50 match. It did not help Rollins. The Fiend interfering, I thought, could have been done better. I thought they should have teased maybe Strowman turning heel that night. You know, he dominates 90%. Seth even cheats the win. You could say Seth low blows him. He did it to Brock. They used that the first time in Brock's match. They used the big man formula, and he outsmarted Brock and won. But he did the same thing with Strowman. I think he would have gotten boos, but it's fine. It's 2019. You know, they tease Strowman turning heel, but they shake hands. Lights cut out. Bray attacks. It ends the show with Bray standing in the ring with Strowman and them teasing a Wyatt family get together. I wouldn't have it happen yet.
Big boot.
Or anytime soon.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match.
Well, that's Dominic Mysterio. I didn't fucking realize.
And that it's every man for himself.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight. Beautiful technique. This might be it. Oh,
throw him out. Throw him out.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
Oh, Lord.
Toss to the outside. Boom, what impact. He wants no part of the outside. He's got the shoulders down. The pin's broken up.
That was weird.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. What a strike. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
That sucks.
Nice flip.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant in fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks.
Uh-oh. Look at the blue thunderbomb.
This has got to be it.
Big opportunity here.
Goddamn targeting.
That's for sure. Nailed it.
Down to the floor.
Side slam.
Not so fast. What a punch. Boom, what a kick.
Oh, wow, I
He's
ran
starting
right
to
into
stagger
it.
a bit. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
I can tell you with all certainty that he did not anticipate his opponent mounting any sort of comeback here. And it looks like he was wrong.
RKO.
Very wrong. There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away,
the worst time.
it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
Hey, I didn't attack you once. I threw your ass out.
Kick.
The end may be near, folks. When this guy's on, he goes for the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
It might be cliche.
Oh, match reverse.
Here. It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, and it's a reversal. This could end it in, oh, what a code breaker. Wow, what impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Okay.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Look at this. And then
back in the ring now. This could mean trouble.
the superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack in a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he's heading back in. Boom! A knee right to the face. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. German suplex. Double underhook suplex.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding. Opponent sent to the outside.
They're going to go at high risk here.
Oh, yeah.
You're watching Raw for more than 20 years, the premier program and all. This may very well be it. Pin's broken up.
Really? It beat out my goddamn...
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's lining him up. Looking helpless right now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Harper, big move coming. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Harsh impact.
Boy, this has just been
Targeting. Why?
This has been a battle.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Watch this here. Suplex.
He just tanked my big boot.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Drop down. Look out here. This could be dangerous. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor.
Look out! Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dominic's move really the senton? Curious.
Uh-oh. Look at this blue thunder bomb.
This has got to be it. That has got to be it. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Unbelievable.
This could be it.
Look at this. Big splash.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
And Harper is really taking a pounding.
The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
Oh, that hurt.
What does he have in mind here, Byron?
We're about to find out.
He's in the drop zone.
About to take off. Wow! Suicide senton.
Looking at it here. Looking at it a second time.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
And things look bleak right now.
Wow.
Oh, this is
Just do
dangerous
it.
right here.
Just do it. Jump.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hurricanrana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Harper, big lariat.
Warm up the bus.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's over. What a triple threat match.
GG's. I wanted to hit my damn sidewalk slim. Ooh, we got a friend's request. I kind of feel like being Roderick Strong. Don't know what the fuck language that is. Who did I say I want to be? Roderick Strong. Do I have a Roderick Strong Undisputed Era? Or we might have to do a little quick download. I think we're just going to take Rowan. I've been impressed with Rowan, man. His whole WWE run's been consistent. This guy's been a backup dancer, and he does his fucking job well. I think he does the job playing backup dancer better than anybody, man. This guy just does what he's supposed to. Now we're starting to see his character finally evolve. They went back to him being highly intelligent from when he first broke off with the Wyatt family. Man, this fucker was doing puzzles. Him being the mastermind's perfect, man. I hope it's not, turns out not to be Daniel Bryan. I don't mind a Daniel Bryan Roman against the Wyatts. And well, I think Bryan's going babyface because his promo, you know, he wasn't mad at Rowan. He said Rowan was his friend. But I did enjoy heel Daniel Bryan. But babyface Daniel Bryan will be over as well. So, doesn't matter. I think Bryan versus Rowan will be a good match if they face each other. It will be better than fucking Cass. Big Cass had no talent. Rowan has talent, man. Rowan is believable. The gimmick is believable. He's solid enough on the mic for a big guy or a guy that's never spoke. Oh, my fucking knee. Oh, and we have Pennywise the Dancing Clown. The non-Tim Curry version. He's not tall enough.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
I would love if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this.
Hunter, you got the wrong weapon, bro. Oh, Lord. Fucking targeting. Fucking targeting.
In a weakened state here, guys. It could be all but over.
I didn't want to do that.
Big punch finds its mark.
Boy, Rowan's slow.
What a stomp. Good grief. Boom. Boots.
Nice.
Impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Double axe handle smash. This might be it. Oh, my. Triple H with some reason for concern. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
To the face. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Oh, gut punch. Nasty. Triple H looking to finish things. Is he done?
I think that's an edited move.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael. Escapes trouble there.
Good reverse.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. Body. Nicely done. Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding. And he's heading back in.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you.
Around the waist. Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
There is no coming back from that one. I think that slam caught us all off guard.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
You're the one who ran and got the bat.
The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off.
Here we go. Oh, what impact.
That has got to be it.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
Axe handle.
That was my finish.
Back between the ropes. You gotta believe this one's over. The game starting to stagger a bit here. I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone awry.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Goes down hard.
Ooh.
Beautiful technique. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. What a comeback.
There's a pin now. Referee barely has time to begin a count there.
Not even close.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
When this guy's on, look out.
Something big is coming.
Scoop slam. Nailed it.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Watch this here. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, nasty impact.
This one's over, guys.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Ooh, what impact.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Into the quick cover. Big move coming. Now in full control. And he got a near fall out of it.
The King of Kings won't be dethroned just yet.
Yeah, too much experience.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
You gotta be careful, man. Computer make you tap out.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Ooh, what impact. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at workers' school, that's for sure.
Oh, man, backbreaker.
He's making a statement here with this attack. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Around the waist.
Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster. This one is over.
And a near fall.
How in the world?
Uh-oh, you gotta believe this one's over. And that one drops him. Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Looking for a repeat.
Slammed with authority.
That should do it.
God damn it.
Is that enough for the win? There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
I was going to give him the low blow. No, Davey would low blow the Rock a few times. The people's jewels. Did I eat all my snacks? No, good. I don't want that. Uh-oh. Power. Like that pin.
And we're underway, guys, with this highly anticipated triple threat match. Clothesline!
floor.
Suplex.
Nice. Hooked up.
Delivering the shin breaker.
Sling blade. Nicely done.
What's up?
Here we go. Start the count.
Any more punches and Saxon's gonna have to take his shoes off the count.
Right on the arm.
Not good. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Jason's going to get the damage.
How can they get away with that? That's not legal.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
DDT.
Spiked him.
Now back to the ring. Shoulder tackle. Back inside the ring now. Suplex.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, big boot. Oh, big boot.
Uh-oh. The 619. Just kidding.
And look, it hung up by the second. Nailed it. Sling blade.
Reverse that goddamn swing blade.
Lightning fast reflexes.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
British Bulldog not looking good here.
Man.
But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
One too many taunts, Finn.
A British Bulldog.
Military press slam.
Controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Beautiful technique. What a boot. No, reverses it. Harsh impact.
Too many taunts, Finn.
Bulldog. Man, this has been a great matchup. Oh, what impact.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
What a stomp. Good grief. Okay, changing it up a little.
Nice audible.
Running power slam.
He's in control now. Absolutely punishing.
Looks like Finn got
I
it.
think we know what this is.
And Jason's fucking down.
Nasty
Oh, even.
impact. That might have done it, Cole. And this has got to be it. 2. And a kick out at 2. He isn't going to go away that easy. We've seen this before. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Oh. Leg sweep.
Nicely done. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. He wants no part of the outside. British Bulldog looks like he's down and out.
There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover from this here in this triple threat match.
Oh, man, he's ripe for the picking now. There's almost no way he can
Jason's
still
gonna
win
get
this
it.
thing. Not after taking all this
Get out of the ring, dude.
Really, they're both running on fumes right now. And at this point, it might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first.
You gotta believe this one's over.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Look at this. One.
Not much behind that pin attempt.
Gonna take more than that.
Incredible impact.
Why'd I do that?
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Looking vulnerable on that top
Oh, it worked out.
This is not good.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
When this guy's on, look out.
Escapes trouble there. Nailed it. Ooh, what impact.
Got.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No
Don't
kidding.
do
Who
it,
knows
Finn.
what'll happen next?
Jumping face buster.
Fuck, man. I was just going for that avalanche
This
power
isn't going
slam.
to end well for someone. There it is.
Hurricane Rana. We got a cover. And a kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Cross body.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Beautiful technique. Nice. Shut it down.
Oh, Bulldog.
One-handed.
Ooh. We've got a cover. Boom, what impact.
And what a reversal from the British Bulldog. And what a reversal from the British Bulldog.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Gets out of the way of that one. Oh, schoolboy. Wait a minute. Schoolboy back between the ropes. The schoolboy could do it. Two. Broken up. And the match continues.
That's teamwork.
No, there's the reversal.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Nope.
This might be it. Oh, my. The cover. That could have been it right there. What grace. Float over into the DDT. Fight him. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Brutal face buster. Double axe handle, brutal.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
What a forearm.
And what a reversal from the British Bulldog.
Oh, come on. How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What a strike.
And what a reversal from the British Bulldog.
British Bulldog making his move.
Over. Hit him! Hit him!
At some point,
Thank you.
the referee
Now
may
get
want to
up.
think about
Oh
stopping
shit.
this one before
He didn't get
somebody
up.
gets
I thought he would get up, Jason.
DDT.
No, Jason.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
We got
Get in, Jason.
one.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Shit.
Yes, takes it.
I didn't know he'd roll out. That's why I told you hit me, because I had no reversal. So Jason, get back up.
This is the type of match where you have to pay extra close attention to Roman Reigns.
Gentlemen, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air as we kick off this triple threat match.
The slam!
Lag! Jesus. Maybe it will speed up. Okay, let's speed it up. No, it didn't.
Harsh impact. Some superstars who have competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Swinging gutbuster! Nasty. Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in the triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember
Get out of
when a
here.
superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor...
Here's a cover. Gets out of the way of that one.
Though it wasn't mentioned early in his WWE career, Roman Reigns comes from a royal bloodline in the world of sports entertainment. He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Sika. Reigns also comes from the Anawahi family and going for the big one.
Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after an incredible college career at Georgia Tech.
Sports entertainment is in his blood.
When you talk about Roman Reigns' family in this business, you're talking about a dynasty. A Samoan dynasty, and it's something an opponent doesn't want.
Well, just showing off.
There it is. Ha. Well, that's one approach, that's for sure.
Nighty night.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Like a mandible claw. Roast the mandible claw.
Oh, Roman fights out.
Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse.
Keep your eye on this one.
Big spine buster.
Roman Reigns is in a tough situation here, folks. The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
I think this one's over.
The big dog is losing his stride right about now.
Nasty impact.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Going all the way up.
Down with a power bomb.
Incoming.
Will it be?
I think so.
Down he goes. That'll do it every time.
History was with Roman Reigns at the 32nd WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. The big dog was on the hunt that night and defeated Triple H to become the WWE Champion in front of more than 100,000 screaming members of the WWE Universe. On that night, Reigns would not be denied.
And the cover for the win.
Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Anytime a WWE Championship changes hands, it's historic.
Oh, no.
We will destroy your face.
This one's over, guys. Look out, look out.
This could be it.
This is it. He's making a statement here with this attack. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
This is a bad situation.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Since January of 1993, Raw has been providing viewers with the absolute best sports entertainment action available.
Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Ring rattling. What's coming next? Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut. Took the wind right out of you.
Opponent sit on the outside.
Spear!
Uh-oh.
Superman punch.
On the move, take off.
Tope con hilo.
That was awesome.
Look out!
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Here we go, back inside the ring. We know what's coming here. Going for it all
game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricane.
When this guy's on, look out.
Boom! That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Looking for the win.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Superplex.
What an assault on Roman Reigns. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know where he is.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Got the reversal.
Just tossed. You should get airline miles for that.
Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
Nailed it.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh, what an up.
What's this? Switch it up, Gooch Driver.
Absolutely planted.
We got lucky.
1, 2. What is keeping this competitor going?
So resilient. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This one's for good measure.
Oh, nasty impact.
What an assault on Roman Reigns.
This one might just do the trick.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
A second time.
Boom!
This has been a battle.
Back in the ring again. Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
One more look at it.
He's got the mandible claw. This could be it. What an assault on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
No, reverses it.
Oh, battering ram headbutt. You gotta believe this one's over.
Uh-oh. Putting it all on the line. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. Going for broke. Look at this. This could be it. Oh,
Incredible.
Oh, and he breaks up the pin. You know, we can stay there, guys. Can he score the pin?
Maybe. Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. Harsh impact.
As long as it doesn't lag on the pin.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, just before 3. That was real close.
Too early for that.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, and a pin attempt. 2. And he got a near fall out of it. Barely.
This poor referee.
Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at this. Putting it all on the line.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
Fucking targeting.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Whoa! What a hurricanrana! How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it!
That's over at this point.
Going all the way up.
This referee is dead, man.
Incoming.
Shoulders on the mat. 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.